Hi everyone, I am Satyam Kumar, a first year MBBS student from Kyrgyz National University, Kyrgyzstan. In this short video, let us summarize the gross anatomy of pancreas. So the pancreas is a very crucial organ as well as a heterocrine gland because it contains both endocrine and exocrine functions. It means either secrete digestive enzymes or hormones like glucagon and insulin. Now come to the anatomy. If you look at an anatomical model of the human abdomen, the pancreas is incredibly easy to miss. It sits quietly in the epigastric and left hypochondriac region, completely tucked behind the stomach, but from an anatomical standpoint, it is the ultimate crossroad of the upper abdomen. Today we are breaking down the gross anatomy of this pancreas. So the pancreas is roughly 12 to 15 centimeter long and is divided into four parts: head, neck, body and tail. So head of pancreas, it consists of three borders, two surfaces and one process. The superior border overlapped by the first part of duodenum, right lateral border related to the second part of duodenum, and inferior border overlapped by third part of the duodenum. And the anterior surface has the transverse colon and the jejunum. The posterior surface has inferior vena cava, right renal vein, right crus of diaphragm and the bile duct. Head of pancreas is more prone to the cancerous changes. This compresses the bile duct leading to the obstructive jaundice. So now the uncinate process of the pancreas. It has two surfaces, and anterior surface has superior mesenteric vessels like superior mesenteric artery and superior mesenteric vein, and the posterior surface has abdominal aorta. Now the neck of pancreas. The anterior portion has the peritoneum covering posterior wall of lesser sac and the pylorus, and the posterior surface has the termination of superior mesenteric vein and the beginning of the portal vein. Now the body of pancreas, the anterior border has the root of transverse mesocolon and the superior border has the celiac trunk hepatic artery to right and the splenic artery to the left. Inferior border has the superior mesenteric vessels like arteries and the veins, and the anterior surface covered by the peritoneum and related to the stomach and the lesser sacs. Now the posterior surface. The aorta with origin of the superior mesenteric artery, left renal vein, left crus of diaphragm, left kidney and the left suprarenal gland. Now the tail of pancreas. So it enters the hilum of the spleen, lies in the linorenal ligament. Maximum number of islet of Langerhans is present in the tail of pancreas, and hence care should be exercised during the surgery. Now the blood supply of the pancreas. So the pancreas is a retroperitoneal organ with a highly vascular architecture and a complex nerve network, which is crucial for its dual endocrine and the exocrine functions. Because of its position, its blood supply is derived from branches of both the celiac trunk and the superior mesenteric artery. The venous drainage of pancreas. The venous drainage runs parallel to the arterial supply but ultimately funnels entirely into the portal venous system, which is clinically significant in conditions like pancreatic cancer or portal hypertension. The nerve supply of the pancreas. The nerve supply of pancreas receives autonomic innervation, sensory afferent fibers, and these nerves regulates exocrine secretions, insulin, glucagon release, and transmit severe visceral pains. So the autonomic nerve fibers of pancreas, which is divides into sympathetic and the parasympathetic nerve fibers. The sympathetic nerve fibers contains the greater and the lesser splanchnic nerve, which extend from T5 to T10, and the parasympathetic nerve has a vagus nerve, which is cranial nerve 10 via the celiac plexus and the celiac branches of the vagal trunk. And this is all about the pancreas. Thank you.